హలో ఆల్. నా పేరు రవి నాయక్. సో, మీకు ఏమన్నా ఇంగ్లీష్ పరంగా ఏమన్నా సజెషన్స్ కానీ, టిప్స్ అండ్ ట్రిక్స్ కానీ ఏమైనా డిస్కస్ చేయాలనిపిస్తే యూ కెన్ కనెక్ట్ అండ్ chat with me. You can ask your doubts. If I have some ideas, I can share with you. Yes, let's start. If someone has any sort of questions, you can ask me. అది తెలుగులో కానీ ఇంగ్లీష్లో కానీ you can also ask me in Hindi. I would also understand a bit Hindi. So yeah, that's not at all an issue. Hello, Seshi Ganesh. How are you doing? Good evening, first of all. Thanks for joining. మీ ఇంగ్లీష్ స్పీకింగ్ వీడియోస్ చూస్తున్నాను, చాలా హెల్ప్ఫుల్గా ఉంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ శశి. ఇట్స్ రియలీ అ బిగ్ కాంప్లిమెంట్. యా, నాకు తెలిసి మీకు నేను చేసే వీడియోస్ ఏదైనా హెల్ప్ఫుల్గా ఉందని అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ అనేది జస్ట్ ఏదో గ్రామర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం వల్లనో లేకపోతే బుక్స్ చదవడం వల్లనో రాదు. అది వీ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇట్ కాన్స్టెంట్లీ. అంటే కన్సిస్టెన్సీ అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అనమాట. లేదు, ఏదో మనకి సామెత ఉంది కదా, కన్సిస్టెన్సీ ఈజ్ ద కీ ఫర్ సక్సెస్ అని. మనం సక్సీడ్ అవ్వాలంటే కన్సిస్టెన్సీ ఉండాలి. సో మీరు కూడా అది చేసి ఈజీగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి మాట్లాడొచ్చు. దట్స్ నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ డీల్. చాలా మందికి అది అంటే కొన్ని రోజులు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారు, మళ్ళీ ఏం చేస్తారంటే వాళ్ళు గివ్ అప్ అయిపోతారు. అంటే స్టాప్ చేసేస్తారనమాట. ఏదో వస్తుందని ఫీల్ అయ్యి నో, లేకపోతే సంథింగ్ అది. అలా కాకుండా రెగ్యులర్‌గా నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత ఏదైనా దాన్ని స్టాప్ చేయకుండా మళ్ళీ దానికి కొత్తగా ఏం నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఇంకా సంథింగ్ అడ్వాన్స్‌గా ఇది చేయొచ్చు, ఎక్స్‌ప్లోర్ అవ్వచ్చు లాంగ్వేజ్ పరంగా అని మనం అట్లా నేర్చుకుంటే ఇట్ విల్ బి రియల్లీ హెల్ప్‌ఫుల్ ఫర్ ఎనీబడీ. లైక్ బిగినర్స్ కావచ్చు, ఎవరైనా కావచ్చనమాట. చాలా హెల్ప్‌ఫుల్‌గా ఉంటది. మీకేదన్నా పర్టిక్యులర్‌గా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మీరు అడగొచ్చు శశి. యూ ఆర్ ఫ్రీ టు ఆస్క్ ఎనీథింగ్. And if those who are having any kind of doubts or something, you can also ask. I'm glad to help you sorting your issues, and any sort of suggestions you required from my end, I'll provide you. Hello. Somebody says hi, teacher. Hi. Good evening. How are you, Miss Granger? How are you, Granger? Hi, Shashi. Good evening to all of you. Yeah, you can interact with me. You can just practice things with me. If you have any sort of questions or doubts, anything you need, any clarification, we can discuss on all those stuff. This is my first live session. I'm starting. I need to check how it goes. Some of my friends and other people, YouTubers, they suggested me to go live so that I can interact and connect with more learners. So hence I'm starting it. Let's see how it goes. I'm good. Thanks. I'm a student from the school you visited. Hey, hi. I'm glad that you have been following my YouTube channel. Yes, I think I've recently visited the IT park. Are you from IT park or school number 31? Thank you, Shashi. You're saying your all videos are really helpful or useful. Thank you very much again. I'm glad that you're following and watching my videos. And please do the same. And I would need your support as well to reach out more people. As I said, ఇంగ్లీష్ అనేది ఏదో మనం సింపుల్గా గ్రామర్ అది ఇది చదివితే రాదు. మనం కాన్స్టెంట్గా దాని గురించి ఆలోచిస్తూ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ మాట్లాడుతూనే వస్తుందన్నమాట. సో యూ కెన్ డూ దట్, శశి. Shashi, if you have any questions or doubts in English, you can ask. Hi, Granger. Uh, I exactly can't remember you, man. Can you take me through any conversations or something we had that helps me? Okay, from Trendy Fellas Official, I'm also watching your videos, sir. I'm really grateful for that. If you don't mind, may I know your name? It says Trendy Fellas Official. It's sort of a channel name, right? Can you give me your name so that I'll have some idea? Okay, Granger says you didn't come to ask class yet, but I saw you were having conversation with some students. Yes, I started making some conversations. Thank you that you've been following it. I'm really glad. And Nodira, Nodira, you don't know. Sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing the names. Hi, Mr. Ravi. Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening, everyone. Uh, Vijaya. Hi, Vijaya. How are you? Hi, good evening again. Hi, Vijaya. Hope you're doing well. I think this is Vijaya from India. Hi, good evening, Nodira. Glad to have you on my first live. This is my first live, people. Thank you for joining. I think every weekend I'm planning to do some live sessions so that I'll reach out to more people. I'll either do it on Sunday or Saturday evening going forward without any miss. At the same time, I have some YouTube conversation videos, and I'm trying to upload some shorts on YouTube as well. So you can follow my channel. It's called Speaking with Ravi. It's not just about making and uploading conversation videos. It's about making a community, reaching out more people, those who are interested in learning English and interacting in English and all this stuff. And thanks again for your encouragement in this journey. If you have any questions, please ask. I'm glad to answer your questions and share my experiences, be it being a teacher, soft skill trainer, like any communication trainer, any like I worked as a French translator as well. So if you need any sort of questions or doubts or any clarification, I'm glad to share my experiences. So yeah, let's begin. If you have any particular questions. I'm sitting in my apartment. I'm alone. Like, just wanted to interact with all of you. I think this is what I can do every weekend. at least for 30 minutes or an hour. Which days? I didn't get you. Which days? Oh, speaking. Which days? No, did I saying which days speaking? Okay, yeah. As I said, like I'm planning my live sessions on weekends, be it yes, on Sundays or Saturdays, but mostly I'm planning to do it on Saturdays because people will be free, right? I know you have school here. We function on Saturday here. Hence, I'll plan from Sundays. I'll try to do one more live tomorrow at around 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock here in Uzbekistan, 6:30 in India, because we have exactly 30 minutes difference. India is 30 minutes ahead of Uzbekistan. Hence, it is 6 o'clock here in Uzbekistan and 6:30 IST, so that you can join and have some questions asked in the morning, no, evening 6 o'clock tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah. Do you have any questions? Please ask. I'm all free to answer your questions and interact with you. Yes. Okay. Understandable. That's great. How about what else? The rest you can ask any sort of things. I'm really, in fact, bored in my place here, in my apartment, and yeah, let's have some company. So, how are you doing your weekend? How are you spending your weekend? How is going on? May I ask that? Anybody can share if you would like to. Hello, Shashi, Vijaya, are you still there? Mm, where are the people? Hi, good evening. Good evening. What else, people? This is my first live. I don't know how to make live interactive and effective. I'm just trying. Don't mind if you don't feel connecting or interested. Please don't mind. I'll learn. I'm sometimes a learner from my experiences. Okay, we have Miss Granger. Do you mainly teach speaking techniques or there are things as well when you have lessons at our school? Yes, I teach Cambridge curriculum, right? We have books from Cambridge. I teach that as well as I go to IT Park for conducting special classes. I also take speaking club classes for students and master classes for teachers. On every weekend we have that, and sometimes I attend some conferences in Urgench and Shiva city, where we go there and have some conferences and we practice some techniques in terms of teaching methodologies and how to engage students in the class and how to take care of different learners. So these are all the things that we practice here. It's not just grammar or any other stuff I teach. I do multiple things. Okay, thanks for asking that question. I hope I answered your question. Hi sir. Okay, hi. Hi Rajkumar. Voice is really good, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the compliment. Yeah. Hi bro, if you have any questions please ask. You are free to ask anything about English or anything about different sort of interview preparation techniques, or any about job, how you can appear for the interview, something you can ask any sort of questions. I'm okay to ask, I mean answer the questions you have. We can only write to this channel. And yeah, you can also, yeah, you write, and I think in the live session you can chat with me. You can ask me questions. I'll try to answer all the questions that you have. No need to worry, because I don't think it has a video option as well. When is your speaking club? We just finished today. We have two or three speaking clubs for students. One is in the IT park here, and two will happen in the class, school number 31. So we just finished today, and yeah, it goes for 2 hours. We practice a number of things, not only speaking all the time, but by doing some presentations, like chat presentations, some uh, activities where we have different sort of icebreakers where students will, I mean, being part of it, and they'll try to learn things like how to be active during the classes, and we'll have different approaches in terms of practicing speaking. That's how we do the stuff. I think we have again next week. When is our speaking club again? Yeah, again we have next week because tomorrow is Sunday. It's an off, right? Off day. Yeah, I think next week it will happen again. If you're interested, you can be part of it. If you are uh, already a part of this, you can regularly join the session and learn English from all of us. What else? If anybody is from Telugu, you can also interact in Telugu. I can try to speak in Telugu as well. And if anybody we have from Hindi, from India, speaking Hindi, you can ask me things in Hindi. I'll try to respond. Good evening again, everybody. Thanks for joining the live session. This is my first live. I'm just trying my best. I don't know how it will happen. What else? What else all? We have Granger joined, Rajkumar, Nodira, Vijaya, and Seshi, Tendifellas officials, and then Seshi Ganesh. Few people. Yeah, since it's my first live, actually, I didn't uh, quite felt like many people joined, like at least 7 people joined, I guess. And thank you for all of you for joining and encouraging me. I felt like mostly I would be talking to myself since it's the first live session. I really didn't think that you all would join. Harsha Vardhan. Hi, Harsha. Hi, sir. Good evening. Good evening, Harsha. Sahit Reddy. Is everything going well in Uzbekistan? Hi, Sahiti. Thank you for asking that question. Yeah, for now, everything is well. I was provided with the apartment with all the amenities like gas connection, electricity, room heaters, and yeah, everything. But the only thing is, I need to manage the food of myself. నాకు అంతగా కుక్ చేయడం రాదు, బట్ నేను మేనేజ్ చేస్తున్నాను. మోస్ట్లీ ఐ కుక్ లైక్ ఎగ్ రిలేటెడ్ స్టఫ్, పొటాటో అవి కొన్ని మిక్స్ చేసి అట్లా తినేస్తుంటాను. తప్పదు ఇంకా. హర్ష, హౌ ఆర్ యూ హర్ష? Sahit Reddy, thanks for asking that. That would be great if you do live on Wednesdays, maybe teaching some techniques, especially related to IELTS aspects. Of course, I think I am also helping out students, those who are preparing for IELTS here, because in art, I mean, schools, most of the students and teachers are really, really passionate about getting some good bands in IELTS. Of course, we're working on two parameters for now. It's speaking and reading part as well. We'll also extend our service, I mean, our stuff in terms of reading and writing as well. That will go later on. And listening part, of course, in the Cambridge curriculum, we also have the listening part where you will have the modules. When you have the textbooks, you can also practice simultaneously. Yes, I'll try to do it on Wednesdays. Thanks for the suggestion. We'll discuss more stuff related to IELTS, and we also have Sefer. Some students prepare for the Sefer. It's like quite the same stuff. Fine, Harsha. Yeah, fine. That's great. I need all interview questions, sir. Yeah, sure. We can discuss that. See, interview questions లో ఏం లేదు బ్రదర్. ఇట్స్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ హౌ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్. మనం ఎట్లా ఇంటర్వ్యూవర్ అడిగే క్వెషన్‌ని అర్థం చేసుకొని మనం ఎట్లా మన ఓన్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్సెస్, మన ఓన్ ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్సెస్‌తో మనం ఆన్సర్ చేస్తున్నాం అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అనమాట. అంటే మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే వి మగ్ అప్ ఆల్ ది ఆన్సర్స్ వయా చాట్‌జీపీటీ, గూగుల్, జెమినీ ఆర్ సమ్ అదర్ స్టఫ్. We don't give the answers with practical examples. Nowadays most of the recruiters or the interviewers, they're very smart. They connect with the practical examples. In fact, when I worked in my previous organization, I was given the opportunity of interviewing some candidates. I used to check their practical knowledge, because that's when you will really understand whether they had that experiences or not. మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి బుక్‌లో చదివి ఆన్సర్ చేయడం వేరు. ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్‌తో ఆన్సర్ చేయడం వేరు. అది చానా ఎఫెక్టివ్ అనమాట. ఇన్‌ఫాక్ట్ అప్పుడు మీకు గేజ్ చేయడానికి చానా ఇది ఉంటది రిక్రూటర్‌కి. సో, మీరు యాజ్ యూజువల్‌గా సెల్ఫ్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అది ఎక్కడైనా పెద్ద, పెద్ద పెద్ద కంపెనీస్ అయినా, లైక్ మిలియన్ డాలర్స్ సాలరీ అయినా they'll start with self introduction. Even when I gave my interview for this job in Uzbekistan, I was asked the same, like, take me through your CV or resume. It's not all the time they'll ask you, can you introduce yourself? No, they can ask you, can you take me through about your profile? Can I know more about yourself? Which means, can you introduce yourself? These are all like about self introduction. ఓకే. మీరు అట్లా మీరు ప్రిపేర్ అయితే లైక్ యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ మోర్ అప్రోచెస్ టువర్డ్స్ డిఫరెంట్ క్వెషన్స్. ఓకే. థాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ఆస్కింగ్ సర్. థాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ హర్ష బ్రో. Thanks a lot, sir. Rajkumar bro. Thank you, bro. You can ask any particular questions. If I know, I'll answer you. If I don't know, I'll still have some research, do some research, and will answer you. No worries. We are all here to learn each other. Since it's my first live, thank you very much to all of you for joining and making it happen. And it makes me boost of my confidence and my energy to do it more and more in the future. Thanks again to all of you. Yeah, you can ask any particular questions. Some of my students are asking about the IELTS. Some of you are asking about the interview preparations. Some of you are asking, how am I doing in Uzbekistan? ఇక్కడ మెయిన్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే, ఇట్స్ గుడ్ హ్యావింగ్ ది ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ ఇన్ డిఫరెంట్ కల్చర్స్ అండ్ దేర్ ట్రెడిషన్ ఇస్ రియలీ గుడ్. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ఐ రియలీ మిస్ ద ఫుడ్. అంటే మనం ఇక్కడ ఎక్కువ కారం తినడానికి లేదు. చానా స్టఫ్ ఇక్కడ మనకి మార్కెట్‌లో, షాప్స్‌లో దొరికేట్లు ఇక్కడ దొరకవనమాట. అంటే నేను మనకి పసుపు పొడి ఉంటది కదా! టర్మరిక్ పౌడర్ గాని, ఇవన్నీ వెతుకుతున్నా గానీ అవి ఎక్కడ దొరకట్లే. అంటే ఇన్‌ఫాక్ట్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఆర్డర్ సంథింగ్ ఆన్‌లైన్, వి డోంట్ హావ్ ఆన్‌లైన్ సిస్టమ్ హియర్. మనకి స్విగ్గీ, జొమాటో ఇలాంటి బ్లింకిట్ ఇలాంటి సర్వీసెస్ లేదు. మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద థింగ్స్ వి హావ్ హియర్ అసోసియేటెడ్ విత్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఇన్‌స్టిట్యూషన్స్. ఎక్కువ బ్యాంక్ సిస్టమ్స్ కానీ ఎక్కువ గవర్నమెంట్స్‌వి ఉంటాయన్నమాట. ఈవెన్ ఓలా, ఊబర్ ఇలాంటివి లేవు. దే హావ్ టాక్సీస్ ఎవ్రీవేర్. సో, ఐ థింక్ అప్‌గ్రేడేషన్ అనేది ఇంకా దే హావ్ టు డూ మోర్ అప్‌గ్రేడేషన్ విత్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ అండ్ ది ఇన్‌స్టిట్యూషన్స్. సో, అందుకనే నేను కొంచెం ఇంకా చానా ఎక్స్‌ప్లోర్ అయ్యి తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫుడ్ విషయానికొస్తే కొంచెం అది కన్సర్నింగ్ పార్ట్. ఐ నీడ్ టు గెట్ అకస్టమ్డ్ విత్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్ సిస్టమ్ హియర్. Okay, Miss Ganga says, I noticed examiners in IELTS suddenly stop students while speaking. Is it because of the answer, or is there a limited time for each students? Yes, to answer your questions, there is a time limitation. For every answer, we should not go speaking in in detail, right? I think I give this example to a lot of my students. Following KISS method, KISS, it has a sort of abbreviation. Keep it short and simple. It should be concise. You can't speak for the longer period of time. At the same time, you can't speak a little time. For example, while having the cue card, that's section, right? So they'll give you a cue card and they ask you to speak. I think you have 2 minutes or something to speak on that. Later they'll ask you some questions related to that one. So there you have to be concise enough, and you have to put all the information within that time frame. You can't go beyond. That's when you lose, when you exceed the time, that's when the examiner will stop you. Either it could be they're satisfied with your answer, maybe you have exceeded the time. only both the two things. It's not just to disappoint you or to just stop you abruptly. No, it's just either you have exceeded the time, or you might have satisfied with your answer. Either of them could be the possibility. Okay, but don't take it to your heart, assuming that you couldn't answer well and you couldn't satisfy the examiner. No, no, that's not the point. It could be either that ways that I mentioned. Arman. Hi, Arman. Good evening. Yes, sir, the voice has improved a lot. Earlier, the voice was a bit scared and low in volume, but now it's gradually becoming louder. Thank you so much. In fact, I just had a YouTube video session, conversation video session. I mean, sorry, she's an advocate from Gurgaon. Let me tell you her name. Her name is uh, it's Chauhan. What's wait. Yes, her name is Karishma Chauhan. She's from Gurgaon. She's an advocate. She told me the same. Karishma Chauhan. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, she told me, Ravi sir, everything is good except the voice. I said my voice and expression. I'm really not good at expression. She asked me whether I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I said sometimes I'm an extrovert with my friends and known people. Sometimes I'm an introvert if I'm in a place where I have no idea about people, places, and all. I just keep quiet and sort of. I'm that sort of person. But since I'm on YouTube and social media, I have to be an extrovert sometimes, of course. Thank you, man, for helping. Yeah, she's Karishma Chauhan. Karishma, Krishna, no, Karishma, right? Karishma Chauhan. Yeah, I just made a video with her. In fact, I requested her that I just wanted to interact with a lot of YouTubers and I wanted to go grow my community. I wanted to reach more people, knowing their experiences and helping people out and learning from them as well. And I want to make YouTube as a very bigger one in my career. That's one of the motto that I have. Sahit Reddy, I'm watching your vlogs regularly. You have improved a lot from your first video to the most recent one. Thank you so much, Sahiti. That's really a really great compliment from your end as well. See, మనం ఏదైనా నాకు ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ చెప్పాలంటే చాలా భయం అనమాట అమ్మాయిలతో మాట్లాడాలన్నా సంథింగ్ ముందు నుంచో నాకు అట్లా భయం ఉండేదన్నమాట. అంటే తర్వాత కొంచెం నేను సాఫ్ట్ స్కిల్ ట్రైనర్‌గా అయ్యి, టీచర్‌గా అయిన తర్వాత లైక్ ఇంటరాక్షన్ ఇట్లా అయ్యి కొంచెం నాకి అది ఓవర్‌కమ్ అయ్యాననమాట. లేకపోతే ముందు నేను చానా ఇట్లా లోగా మాట్లాడుతూ ఇప్పుడు కూడా అప్పుడప్పుడు ఉంటది. బట్ స్టిల్ ఐ యామ్ ట్రైయింగ్ టు ఇంప్రూవ్. సీ నోబడీ ఈస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ రైట్? మనం ఎవ్వరు కూడా పర్ఫెక్ట్ కాదు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్. సమ్‌వేర్ వి హావ్ టు స్టార్ట్. అట్లా స్టార్ట్ అయింది నా ఈ జర్నీ. శ్రీరామ్ అండ్ గణేష్ మా ఫ్రెండ్స్ వీళ్ళిద్దరూ నాకు సజెస్ట్ చేశారు ఇది స్టార్ట్ చేయడానికి యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్. దట్స్ వెన్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ యాక్చువల్లీ బికమ్ a sort of YouTube channel. Arman, hi Arman. Yes, advocate Karishma Chauhan. Nowadays, she started making podcasts as well. Yes, in fact, I watched her YouTube podcast with English Yari, right? English Yari team. By watching that, that's when I felt really passionate about it, and that's when I requested her to be part of my YouTube channel. We just made the video, and that's how it happened. I'm sure I'm going to make a lot of videos with a lot of famous YouTubers who are having a lot of subscribers and followers and good, I mean, speaking skills, and those who help people in terms of learning English. I think I also need their suggestions and their, tips and tricks for myself. Maybe so. That's the thing that I'm doing for now. Thank you for asking all the questions. Yeah, you can ask the rest of the questions. As I said, like I'm planning to do it every weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. Maybe I'll fix it Sunday. And one of my students asked to do it on weekends. I mean, so on Wednesdays. I'll also think about it. Let's see. Um, Granger says, I thought Indian accent would be a bit hard to understand for me, but when I entered my exam, my English examiner was Indian, and she was so kind and understandable, and your accent is really nice too. Thank you very much. I would like to share one point here. In fact, if you check any big companies that we have in the world, be it Google, be it Microsoft, be it any other big companies, the CEOs we have from India. The reason behind, if they present something, any product or anything or any sort of talk in the public, it is comprehensible. We have 194 countries in the world. Anybody can understand Indian accent, right? It's not a part of dialect, but it's sort of Indian accent that we have. It can be understandable by anybody. Since when you got your examiner from India, I think it was quite easy for you. But if you think like people from different countries, when they speak in English, it's quite different. You can't even understand unless you try to speak and try to listen for a longer period of time. So unless and until that happens, you won't really understand. But English from India, it's quite easy, it is understandable, it is approachable, and you can answer every question they ask, and it's really quite easy thing, I could say. Yeah, thanks for sharing your experience. Thanks for the compliment as well. It's not that difficult. That's why most of the companies prefer hiring people, or employees or CEOs in the big positions, so that when they interact with social media or companies or with other countries, when people can easily understand them, and that's when their product will reach to many people and they can make big business. Yeah. Sahit Reddy, hi Sahit again. When you were in India, you were not very active, but when I have gone through the videos made in Uzbekistan, you're very active in terms of voice expression. May I know the reason behind it? The reason behind it, what I could say is, of course, when I was in India, I took exactly, I could say, 1 month break, because I was occupied with some stuff like when I appeared for the interview. After getting selected, I had to do some procedure, like doing some medical stuff, like they'll test your body, whether you're mentally fit, physically fit or not. In teaching field, you have to speak a lot, right? For that, you need to be active. And yeah, for that, I had to go several medical tests, and then police verification and all this stuff, right? And after that, I really wanted to do it somewhere again. I needed to resume it. That's why when I came here, I started again uploading the videos and talking to people, interacting with different sort of YouTubers and all this stuff. That's when I thought, okay, let's start it. And I think when you were in India, you couldn't explore more, you couldn't express more, so this is a time to interact with a lot of people. I questioned, and I that's how I changed my approach towards making videos, and that's why I think you can see the difference. There is nothing much, nothing less. I think that could be the reason, I could say. Thanks for asking, Sahiti, that question. That really takes me somewhere back. Yeah. Uzbekistan, I think I have a quite relation with this. Before I got this job, I got another job being a soft skill trainer, but due to some salary clashes, it couldn't happen. It was a soft skill trainer. It's in what's the university? It's called Acharya University. It's from India. They have a branch here in Uzbekistan as well. So they approached me. Interview. I got selected again, and they said some numbers in terms of salary, and I said, okay, I'll think of it and all. And later, after going through this, i I said, no, I can't come to this salary and all. Then I had to take that offer down. I couldn't join. And then I got this job again in Uzbekistan recently. The same consultancy, they approached me again asking if I were ready or not. I said, sorry, I really got a job here again in Uzbekistan, being a teacher, English teacher, so I can't take this offer. So that's how it happened. I don't know, there is some relationship with Uzbekistan. Yeah. Arman was saying, Reddy bro, even extrovert people or fluent English speakers hesitate while facing camera. Initially, it's hard for everyone. In fact, it's really, really, really hard. It's not that everybody can do. It's not everybody's cup of tea, because sometimes you need a lot of courage to face the camera, because the words don't come out. You are confident sometimes, but when you want to speak, you get stuck somewhere. So for that, you have to have really, really, really calm mind, relaxed mind, composed mind. That's when you can face the camera and you can ask any sort of questions that people have. And we have Sweta. Anna, hi, hello, hi Sweta. How important English is all over the world, because you are communicating with different people and people as well with you. Hi Sweta. One thing I can share with everybody, those who are part of the live, English అనేది చాలా 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 important. If you know English, you can survive anywhere. Today I'm getting all the respect. See, everything, like everybody respects me a lot in this region. It's called Khorasan region. It's in Urgench. It's 950 kilometers from Tashkent city. It's capital city of Uzbekistan.